Joining the military is not only a bad idea, but a very dangerous one. It's true that we may not be able to win over the officer corps. They're the ones who generally personify the militaristic tradition. But for the most part, they're not the ones doing the fighting. The fighting is done uh, by the lower class soldiers and sailors who are being given orders that if they knew their rights, they would refuse to obey. What do I want young people, for example, to take away from my whirlwind lives? I guess that one, it is possible to refuse to go along with US government policy and live to tell about it. It's possible to have uh, a very good and interesting life if you dedicate yourself to going against the grain. It's possible to have extremely valuable learning experiences and also challenge the government and still, if not prosper, at least get a good education, have very interesting adventures, and also be part of bringing about a new world. You know, in addition to my 6 years in Canada, since 1974, I've lived in New York, which is a very much more exciting city than the Eastern Oregon town where I grew up. And while there, I was able to also visit Nicaragua and witness the Sandinista revolution there and stay there for 3 years, learning unlimited amounts, including becoming bilingual in Spanish and understanding the reality of ordinary people in that poor Central American country. Also, during that time, even before I went to Nicaragua, I was able to visit Portugal and witness the captain's revolution there and come to some understanding of a European country. Many of the things that I was able to see and do and witness through my life of both resistance and campaigning for change were, for me, very, very educational, deeply inspiring, and helped me find both friends and new family that I think have been part of finding a pathway to the future. So I want to share that with not only my own generation, but really with the next generation who, to some degree, are searching. They are subject to a very confusing situation where many of them already know that what they're being told by the major mass media or by the politicians simply isn't true. They're on a quest, and my book can be a useful guide for such a quest.